Welcome back to another episode of R&D Podcast with your hosts, Ryan and Derek. Today is a very interesting day because we talk about the only thing that anyone is talking about, and that's the coronavirus.
COVID-19.
Yeah. We also jump into talking about The Bachelor, how much Peter is an idiot.
Love The Bachelor.
If you don't agree, then you're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
And we also talk a bit about reality shows and how they've been changing, and how now without sports, they're pretty much the only entertainment you got besides basic cable and
Bowling. But it's the rates are no different than the SARS virus, MERS virus, and the H1N1 swine flu.
Yeah.
Like death rate. So like there are some healthy individuals that are passing, but
they're older.
But they're older.
Yeah.
They have a pre-existing like diabetes or obesity. Like they have something other than they're not.
Well, as of today, 74,268 have recovered.
Yeah.
And then there's only been 5,814 deaths.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's not a lot if you think about the whole world, but I think their whole situation is that they don't want the flood of sick people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it seems like everyone that comes in contact with this gets it, some form of it at least.
Mm-hmm. So mild form.
Mild, severe, and I think they're more concerned about the severe people because, I mean, that's what's really what is the big important thing.
More people are dying of a flu every day than the coronavirus.
You know, the thing is the flu's not a pandemic.
Yeah.
Flu is just something that you get and you get over, or you don't.
Or you don't. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I know.
But I mean, the good sign is that China's only reporting like 11 to 15 new cases a week. Mm-hmm. So that's the epicenter. So if they've figured out how to control it, then it's just a matter of getting everything else. Like, it must have a shelf life, I'm thinking, right? It must run its course in a sense.
Well, when we have an antiviral, like when we have the virus, our body's going to build an immune to it.
Yep.
Our body will fight it. It'll come up with antibodies to that virus.
Yeah.
And if you have a compromised immune system, you're not able to build that immunity to it.
Exactly.
So,
I mean, it's just crazy when you look at like how like China had like 80,000 cases, and then Italy's now jumped up to 21 in the last month. And I mean, just yesterday alone, they had 3,400 new cases.
In Italy?
In Italy.
Yeah.
Spain recorded 1,000. So now Spain's going on that 16-day lockdown.
Our intern is in the Bay Area for his grad.
Yep.
So he'll have to be quarantined when he gets back.
That's crazy. That is so crazy.
He's
like, how do they quarantine you though? That's what I want to know.
Like, you can't, like...
who's going to be telling you no?
Our boss. Like, well,
no, I know you're... Yeah, but I mean, like, who's going to be, like... They're not watching you.
No, like, you can go out and, like, do things, but you, like, can't... Like, don't go to the gym, or don't be a dick, basically.
Yeah,
so don't be a dick.
They're just hoping that...
hoping that, like, the average person won't jeopardize it, but...
Aren't they saying that in the States you can actually be charged?
Criminally
charged if you knowingly pass it on, different than like AIDS or something. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. I don't know how anybody would do that. Like, I mean, I can understand if you didn't know you had it, because there's a lot of people that are asymptomatic.
That have it.
That have it, yeah, they have it, but they have no signs.
Like the other guy from the basketball team, Utah Jazz, Donovan Mitchell, no symptoms, but has it.
I can't believe all sports are shut down.
Like, it's crazy. Everything.
It honestly, when I saw that the
Space
NBA
Jam.
it felt like Space Jam. I was like, it's literally Space Jam. Except aliens haven't stolen the players.
They're coming soon. Where's MJ?
Yeah, but it's just like I don't know what to do with myself. No sports.
Honestly,
did you think how much sports is in my life?
Yeah, well, it's a huge part of my life. Yeah. I'm sitting here watching reruns and like year-end at caps of like NBA, NHL, NFL. Yeah. People, like sports talk shows are like, okay, day 3 of talking about the same shit. Yeah. Nothing new to report.
Yeah, I know exactly. It's kind of crazy in that sense because I can't.
There was a nice bowling match on the other day.
Yeah, like stuff like that. Like I saw curling still going.
Yeah, curling.
You know.
They canceled the Players' Championship golf. Can't even watch golf.
Well, it's also postponed. Like I don't understand like how they're going to pick up the league. Like basketball, I get, but like hockey,
They're
you don't
saying
want to run into the.
They're saying that it's going to impact the schedule.
Next year.
For like they're just going to end the year.
Yeah.
And then they're going to pick up like if it carries on. I guess they're not going to crown a champion this year, or for any sport.
Well, I heard that the NHL is talking they'll be back in like 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks?
Yeah, they think they'll be back open in 2 weeks, and what they'll do is they'll just push the season back, and then go. If
it's only 30 days, then the NBA is going. They're not going to start back up in October because it's going to be pushed back. Like it's going to be a forever calendar change.
No, it won't be forever. They'll just have a shortened season next year or something. They'll maybe have no pre-games.
Like preseason?
Just skip the preseason and jump into the season.
I mean, I hope that there is because July and August are shitty-ass months for sports.
I know, I was thinking,
if we could somehow make this happen where we can have sports year-round.
Yeah. Yeah, because I guess baseball's the only thing really going on in July and August, and it's like the mid-season.
It's like mid-season,
and so it's boring baseball.
Yeah, boring.
So yeah, I mean, it's wild to think what's gonna happen.
I saw a meme. I don't know if you've seen it, but it said that there's now going to be everyone's going to be self-quarantined.
Yep.
And then in 9 months, there's going to be an influx of like the second generation baby boomers.
Yeah.
And they're going to be called the Coronials.
Yeah, everyone's bored, so they're fucking.
Yeah. Coronials.
Man, have you heard what they're calling this on Twitter?
No. Oh, the boomer remover.
Yeah.
The boomer remover. Isn't that horrible?
Yeah, that's bad, man. Like this is like people's grandparents and parents.
Yeah.
Horrible. Like how do you think about? I mean, I guess it's a joke, so I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it's like when you see things like the sport league, all sports and everything shutting down and countries shutting down, you gotta look at this and be like, well, okay, this is more serious than all these. You know, everyone's making light of it because it's just not.
It's not impacting their life yet.
Well, yeah. I mean, now it is, I guess, for North America because. I mean, sports is a huge thing. This is what we would turn to sports to distract us from the shit that's going on around the world. But no sports. Now you got to really focus on this.
What the hell's going on?
I mean, here we are talking about it.
Yeah.
You know, 10 episodes in, and now our episode is consumed by a virus that hasn't really done anything to us per se, but has affected the whole world in a situation which we'll be talking about for generations.
Yeah, this is a generational sickness.
Yeah. I mean, you look back and, you know, you tell your kids and grandkids, like, I was around for that pandemic. You know?
What is it? Isn't it that's a South Park scene.
What is
the pan flute? Is that pan flute endemic or something?
Yeah. I remember.
The guinea pigs?
Guinea pigs.
The large guinea pigs?
Yeah, the pan flute.
It's a pan flute demic? Something like that. It's a pandemic.
I was just thinking about it when everyone's freaking out because the stock markets are just crashing. Mm-hmm. And I thought about the South Park where it's like, and we're just going to move your money over here and it's gone.
It's gone.
What do you mean it's gone? This line is for bankers only.
Well, it's affecting me too because I just set up with
like a
mutual fund thing. Yeah. And it's down. Yeah. And so I've like...
You're like, motherfucker.
I was like, literally I started in February putting money in like $500 a month.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
affecting everything.
Well, yeah. I mean, I got out of the market and I'm just going to wait to see what happens because...
losing too much money.
Well, I got out before this whole thing went real south, so I was lucky. But at the same time, I mean, I don't know where the bottom is. No. You know, you don't know where this goes.
Is this a second...
millions eventually?
Is this a second stock market crash? Like 2008?
Yeah, well, this is like the worst.
This is the worst it's been since 2008.
Oh, well, it's actually gone back down to like 87 or something.
Oh, really?
Crash of 87. But, I mean, who knows? I mean, I wasn't around in the market or alive.
No. I was negative 1 year old.
Yeah, so... Yeah. How? Other than that, how's it going?
It's going good.
Yeah.
Got a new rug today.
New rug?
That just arrived at the door. New rug, area rug, and
so you
a
can
shelf.
lay it out and have some romantic munching done.
Got a nice shelf. It's coming together.
Nice.
So
how's the new place?
it's good.
Yeah.
We'll have to have you. Well, I wanted to throw. I haven't talked to Brooke yet, but
housewarming.
Yeah.
Yeah, housewarmings are fun. But I mean, I guess it's kind of see right there. That's like
we'll cap it off.
Where everyone's
we'll cap it off.
2
meter distance, so everyone be like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah, but then you don't want your house being like if someone did have it and
and then
you forgot to wipe or clean or something. Oh yeah, it's brutal.
Yeah,
it's crazy how like all these things. Like we have a gender reveal party coming up.
Yeah,
and I'm probably not gonna have that. Maybe.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna have like 30 people in a room together.
Yeah.
Probably not the best idea at this moment, and there's gonna be a lot of older people. So yeah, it's just like. It's like a pause button.
Yeah, it is.
It's like, I'm going to pause my life right here, and we'll resume after this.
Well, I was going to, there's a conference in Vegas, Easter weekend. I was going to.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, okay, can't, and I'm out.
Oh, who don't? Yeah.
I'm out the money.
Oh, yeah.
Because before I booked this to go, it's like a continuing education. I got the money back for that, but I'm out the flight and the hotel.
Yep. Yeah, it's so crazy. I can't even wrap my head around it. It just doesn't make any sense. How something.
You know what it feels like?
No,
it feels like
that's my problem.
What's gonna happen? Are we turning into zombies? Is this literally feels like the plot from I Am Legend?
Yeah, it does.
Doesn't it?
Well, they have those guns that measure your temperature now, and you're like clear.
Yeah.
Clear. It's like, check her again. You check her again, Lieutenant. Yeah,
that's what it feels like.
I mean, it's so crazy.
I remember watching that movie, and I'm like, this isn't too far out of the realm. I'm not saying we're going to turn into zombies or anything, but I think it's because
now you're actually seeing a pandemic.
Yeah.
Where we've only ever seen small epidemics.
Movies. Well, yeah.
And I know you've only ever seen Hollywood do it.
Yeah.
It's not to the scale of Hollywood, but absolutely it's to the point
where Hollywood overdoes everything. But it's the first time we've seen a worldwide pandemic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and it blows my mind that it just happened. It came out of nowhere.
It literally came out. Well, it came out of China, but
yeah. Well, I mean, in 3 months, you're now declaring that most countries are going into a state of emergency so they can get into some of their emergency
They're talking
funds.
about actually closing the border,
U.S.-Canada border.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
can't even drive across.
I could see that. I don't think we're there yet in North America.
Well, Washington is the second largest hotspot in America.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Washington's had hundreds of cases. I
know. It's getting crazy. U.S. is jumping up. I mean, they're at over 2,000 cases. So we'll see what happens. I hope that
it's a crazy time. Crazy time to be alive.
Yeah, I hope it.
Fucking 2020. Kobe passed.
Yeah, it's been an interesting first 3 months of the new decade.
Yeah. Corona sales have gone plummeted.
Yeah. I saw them on sale at the liquor store.
You probably get $20 for a case.
I don't think they can go below. There's a certain price limit, right? There's because the BCL controls.
I'm buying a whole bunch of Coronas.
Yeah, I mean you can't get coronavirus from it, so
stock up, baby.
Yeah. Have a good summer. What's the shelf life of a beer?
I don't
couple
know.
months?
Is there an
you got to think beer would shelf life of a beer. It is 6 to 9 months.
69, nice.
Yeah, 6 to 9 months, and then after that, if it's refrigerated,
69 months or 6 to 9 months.
6 to 9 months.
Oh, either way is nice.
But if it is refrigerated, it could last up to 2 years. I guess depending on how it's sealed.
You just got to have a beer fridge stocked at all times.
Yeah. Man, that's another thing is how crazy are people? What's the obsession with toilet paper?
I have no idea. Like, are we just expecting to shit our pants?
I don't know. I just like every time I see someone grabbing toilet paper, I'm just thinking like when they're running into third and they feel a greasy turd. Diarrhea. Diarrhea.
Oh,
you know,
the
like,
diarrhea song.
Yeah, it's just I
don't understand it.
I don't either.
One of my friends I went to school with, he's in Kansas City, Missouri.
Yep.
And he snapped just a clip of the. It was like a shopping mall, but it had like a grocery store in there.
Yep.
And it was like apocalyptic. Like he's like, I went in there for a sandwich, and then people just running, like sprinting, screaming, yelling, like it's the States, but
oh yeah,
it's crazy.
Black Friday.
People are losing their absolute mind.
But do you think that's because of the media?
Well, definitely because of the media. So that's why I did and went and actually looked at legitimate, reputable sources rather than someone's aunt posting on Facebook.
Yeah. But that's the thing is the media is driving this to where it's fear. A lot of fear is driving.
Social media, we're so networked now, interrelated. Everyone is so super accessible.
It's a good thing and a bad thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing and a bad thing. And it's a bad thing in that false facts are easily spread, people are, and that's what's going to be.
And it's hard to distinguish between what's real and what's not real.
And so that's why I spend a lot of time printed out nice little pamphlets and booklets for all of our patients.
Did you have to send out an email or anything?
We're working on it.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, because I did get one from another. I've gotten actually a lot of emails from like NHL, NBA.
I got a letter from the Adam Silver.
Oh yeah,
NBA commissioner. Did you get one?
I got one from Gary Bettman.
Gary Bettman.
Yeah. Old Gary emailed me personally.
The Royal Bank.
Yeah,
but of all things, we're supposed to do the home expo, the home show.
Yep.
And it's not canceled, and that's next week. Like, how's that not canceled? There's over 300 vendors alone.
Yeah, that'll be canceled.
Like
all those gatherings will be canceled. I think they're just being patient because there is a lot of money that gets put into this stuff. And you have to cancel. Then you're out.
That's what happened with
your trip.
With the trip and the dance tonight. Like the person that's in charge of it had to put down a deposit for the place.
And then people expect their money back for tickets.
Well, yeah, and that's what pays for the venue.
Yeah.
And now it's coming out of her pocket. And
that's weird that you can't just like be like, can I get my money back because your venue cannot be used.
No.
It's too many people.
Well, they already used it because they did the rehearsal yesterday.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, here's to another 14 days. It's probably just a pause.
Another 14 days.
Do you think this is the beginning of North America for us?
The beginning?
Yeah.
Of
of everything getting real shut down here.
Yeah, it's going to be close.
It's going to get worse here?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think that they're going to shut down everything because that would cause a state of panic and emergency. Like, people would freak out.
I mean, U.S. markets are massive global.
So
the global economy would just drop.
I think the goal is to definitely limit everything. Everything is going, but they're strategically doing it little by little.
Yeah.
So that if they just cold turkeyed it right now, people would lose their mind. Like people would start rioting and not rioting. What's a
rioting? Oh, rioting.
Not rioting. I don't know. Oh, when they go in and looting, they would loot. That's what I'm looking for. Looting, right?
Yeah.
That's the right word.
Yeah.
They
they're looting in a proper way.
Yeah, but that's what people would be.
Did you hear about the guy that made over $100,000 selling cleaning supplies? He went to Costco and bought them all out, and then sold them for a outrageous price on Amazon, and people bought them up.
Yeah.
So now the CRA, the Canadian Revenue Agency, is going after him to make him pay taxes on that 100 and something he made.
Good.
Yeah. That's
crazy. Shouldn't take advantage of the situation.
I mean, but that's what people do. Right?
I know.
People find opportunity in the worst times, and they exploit people that are going through hysteria and other,
We just got to be. I'm gonna give this mic a good little wipe down, and I'm gonna give my hands a good little scrub it up.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do. That's all we can do.
I also read something that says that drinking lots of water helps flush the system, so you could get milder. Yeah, alcohol too.
Alcohol. You know why? On the voyage over from Europe to the Americas,
Yeah.
they actually drank slightly alcoholic beverages to kill off bacteria and infection.
Yeah, like dysentery was big for that.
Because people were dying of vitamin C and scurvy.
Yeah, man, that's what people used to go through, and here we are freaking out about like this. You know, people back in the day.
People literally would shit their pants and die.
Yeah, yeah,
diarrhea.
Yeah, that was what, dysentery? Or,
did they have pants back then?
Oh, they had pants.
Yeah, they had pants. Yeah. So they literally shit their pants and would die.
Yeah, God. Man,
can you imagine?
No.
Having the run so bad you die?
No.
Just be so dehydrated?
They still have that. I mean, isn't that more of like an Ebola kind of disease? You get like lesions and your body just leaks.
Fuck this thing, man.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
leaking out.
You can go down and go through all of the different, like, there's the plagues. This is more of a SARS, right?
SARS,
respiratory.
MERS, Corona, pneumonia.
Yeah, but this is like a respiratory ailment than like a plague, which is thank God. I don't know if I can do that. Could you imagine if this was more of like a plague and people were seeing it, like people were seeing like lesions and their skin was rotting and
we'd literally be turning into zombies. We would think it'd be like a movie.
You think this hysteria is bad with people buying toilet paper? People would be going nuts. People would like not leave their house because that's a lot more scary. There's a lot of people in North America that think this is a joke.
Oh, 100%.
And they're like, this coronavirus, whatever. I mean, who cares? Like, this is stupid, shutting down everything. Yeah. But then, like, our premier has it. Yeah. Or not our premier, but our prime minister probably has it. I mean, they haven't come out and said it, but his wife has a small, mild case of it. And then Donald Trump just got tested today. Yeah. So we'll find out if he has it.
It's...
and your world leaders are getting it.
We definitely can't influx everything, but there has to be some, like, at-home swab, because you take a swab.
Yeah,
and there has to be like a drop off.
So now they're saying that only they don't have enough. It's too convoluted with people wanting to be tested. So they can only test people who meet the symptoms. So if you don't have the symptoms, you're not getting tested.
It's tough.
Which means if you are asymptomatic,
you don't know you're a carrier, and you're passing this virus on.
You can't get tested because you have no symptoms,
and you're
passing this on. Yeah. So you could be the host. Our carrier, and just dropping little
corona buds around and fucking everyone up.
Exactly.
Like, you don't know.
So this is why this is such a big thing. Like, I'm not concerned about me, but like with a pregnant wife, I'm concerned about that. Yeah. With older parents, I'm concerned about that.
Well, with anyone that's gone through a sickness, like my mom, dealing with her and.
I mean, these people are more susceptible to having a more severe case, and that's what I'm more concerned about than I am about myself, because I'm a
31-year-old healthy, young, strapping young male.
Yeah, so I mean, it's
not young anymore, but
it's kind of interesting to see how this is going to go about.
Yeah. So, we'll know. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, I just want sports to come back so bad.
Oh, sports so bad. I actually don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I
don't even want to go to the movie theater because I don't know. I mean,
did you get an email from Cineplex?
Yeah, I did, saying that they're upping their cleaning and stuff. Yeah. But at the same time, isn't a theater hold like 100 plus people, 200?
Yeah, it's getting close.
So, like, what are you? And here's the thing: is there's multiple theaters, so you're easily going to have over 250 people.
You know, what I don't understand is how are schools still open?
I think they just don't want to. Oh, well, I don't know. They just don't want to shut it down.
Like. Thousands of kids.
Yeah, but kids are not the ones getting susceptible. I don't know. I don't know why they haven't shut it down. I mean, Ontario has Manitoba, Quebec, some states.
I mean, if we're doing this, let's fucking do it, right?
Yeah.
Let's just fucking do it. Yeah. Let's nip this shit in the butt, and let's not
get back to life.
Yeah, let's not lollygag and be like, oh, we'll see, we'll do this and that. But
I think it's just. I think a lot of it has to do with just the economy. They're so afraid if they keep shutting down major things, the economy will just collapse. And then if the economy collapses, what happens? recession.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And now everyone's going to be panicking because banks will start claiming back loans and stuff to pay off debts.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone, it'd be horrible. This is supposed to be the roaring 20s, not the depression 30s.
Yeah.
But it feels like we're in the 30s again. But, we could be sitting here in 6 months and being like, oh, what a wild time that was.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah. Yeah, but... Because I remember this being like when SARS and H1N1 came around, it was like big.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like shut down everything.
No, this is shutting down the world. Literally shutting down the world.
Yeah.
Do you see the soccer player, Cristiano Ronaldo?
Yeah, he's
bought an island.
Oh. No, Cristiano Ronaldo, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the other Ronaldo is in prison.
Prison?
Yeah. And he just he played a soccer game in the prison. And he scored many goals.
I would assume.
That was the old Ronaldo, Brazilian.
Yeah, Brazil.
Yeah, Brazil guy.
Like Cristiano, him and his family bought a private island,
and they're just gonna hang out there.
They're just gonna hang out there until this thing passes over.
Like, I mean, if you get that serious, I'd probably just go to Greenland. What's up with all the stands, though?
I don't know.
Like Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, all the stands, except for Kazakhstan and Pakistan. Those ones that are bigger and closer to Iran, they have the disease. They have cases, but the other stands, they're clear.
Stands mans.
Yeah, they're all Eminem fans.
Yeah. Did you see Eminem reported case of? Let me see if I can find this of coronavirus.
Yeah.
Oh, this is. I need to find this. It was pretty hilarious. It was just basically like listing off the symptoms, but in the mom's that palms sweaty. What do you have for dinner?
And that's
like mom's spaghetti. I forget what. I can't find it.
Yeah.
But let me see. I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah. But yeah.
Eminem.
I mean, that's another thing is when you start seeing like celebrities get it, it's like, wow. I don't know. I guess because their image is so high that you just think they're untouchable. And then here they are, like Tom Hanks gets it. It's like, interesting. How are they gonna combat this? Because they're older, mild symptoms. So
there it is. All right. Just became the first celebrity to be diagnosed with coronavirus. In a statement released by doctors, Eminem has revealed that his palms were sweaty, knees weak, and arms were heavy. He presented with vomit on his sweater already. Initial testing has revealed it was mom's spaghetti.
Yeah. People are clever.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Is people are clever out there.
People are so clever. I saw that. I was like, what, Eminem? I read it. I was like, you got me. You got me. My mouth was open. You got me.
That's like people are doing... what do you call it? Like headlines, and then you open it like Donald Trump has reported testing positive for coronavirus, and then you click the ad, and then it's
big old BBC.
Yeah, BBC. Yeah. It's like, oh my gosh, it's like
me.
Rick rolled, but on another level.
Yeah,
can't believe it.
Oh,
yeah. So, but another thing is that this is now our 10th episode.
Oh,
we did
happy
it.
10. So this is what? Well, 2.5 months?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Hey, we're well on the way up.
Yeah.
Up and up.
Who would have thought?
No, who would have thought?
Not me.
Not me.
Look at us.
Oh, look at us now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good guy. Paul Rudd.
Yeah,
good guy.
See, that's the thing is like, I didn't think this would, 10 episodes is big. A lot of podcasts die out.
Yeah, we're going strong.
Yeah.
10 plus.
10 plus. Here's to another 10.
Here's to another 10. Cheers to another 10.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah. Man. Oh, the world.
The world. It's,
fuck.
It is.
I don't even know where to start on it.
Well, you wake up.
No,
put your pants on.
I don't know. I don't even know how to go about my day anymore.
Me neither. Like,
I don't know what to do with myself.
I don't know if,
everything's in limbo.
Yeah.
And you think about going out, and you're like,
is it worth it?
Yeah, do I risk it? Like, do I really need to go out, or should I take these precautions that
Save on 240th. Not busy at all.
Yeah, Well, I think everyone's done their weekday shop. Weekends, I think, is going to be a lot deader to do stuff because people aren't going to want to get out. But then again, who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows if people are taking it serious?
That's the thing. Is like people are like panicking. Like where does that? Like you can't gather more than 250 people. So are they going to have like people?
The pub was busy yesterday.
Are they going to have like a bouncer controlling like the max capacity in like grocery stores?
Well, they got the security guys, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is that like?
I don't know.
We can only keep 250 people.
Clicker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that?
That's the thing, though. I don't know how you regulate this stuff. Like if you get quarantined,
Think about that. Like if you have a mass people in there getting like everything, and they're in there getting all coronavirus up in the grocery store, and they're coughing on everything, touching everything, grabbing things. People are gonna get fucked, and then that spreads.
I don't. Yeah, exactly. I mean, but who gets to like Italy went on a whole lockdown?
Yeah,
people are allowed to leave, but they're not supposedly allowed to go anywhere outside of their local area. Mm-hmm. Well, who's
governing it?
Who's stopping them from driving?
You. No.
Yeah.
Like, get back in there.
That's the thing, is like,
waving their finger.
I mean, I don't get like when you come back home and you're quarantined. You say you don't have it, but you're still supposed to be quarantined. Mm-hmm. Who's in charge of like keeping that tabs on the people? You know, and if you do have it, who is in charge of making sure you are quarantined? Because you're self-quarantined at home.
We need quarantine police.
Yeah, but then that's going to be abuse of the system.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's almost like martial law. You know, curfews. Can't leave your house after this time.
Marshall Mathers.
But yeah, we'll see for sure. It's going to be interesting. I hope it gets better, and then instead of worse. That's fair to say.
Yeah, it will definitely get worse before it gets better, though.
You think so?
I think so.
That's too bad.
It is too bad, but stay woke, stay safe. Wash your hands. Wipe your ass.
Yeah.
Wipe your ass. Wash your hands.
Fuck, people should be wiping their ass, no problem.
Yeah.
Not a toilet paper people are hoarding.
Yeah. Just making beds of TP.
I mean, we just talked about this, but I don't understand why TP. Like, why toilet paper is such an important thing. Like, people feel like they have to hoard it.
Yeah,
I guess maybe they just feel like I don't know. They're going to be stuck.
The worst thing
for a long enough
is,
time
you're going to be stuck, and you're not going to have anything to wipe your ass with.
You got showers. I mean, if you really came down to there,
buy a bidet.
Yeah, those are expensive. Oh, those little ones.
The ones that
hook onto the thing. Yeah. I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, fuck it. Fuck toilet paper. I'm buying a bidet. I'm gonna get blasted in my ass every day.
Jay-Z and Beyonce are good. They got a his and her gold bidet.
Gold bidet?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now, see? That's the way of the future.
Gold
bidets. Watch bidet sales go huge.
Bidets are an old thing, though.
Yeah.
They're old, and they're also, like, rich people.
Yeah, but you get the little cover. That's not very much.
You usually have big bathrooms.
Yeah, you get the little cover over the seat. You just flip it over.
Yeah. Well, what about those Japanese toilets now that come in that have, like, the seat warmer, the mister.
A mister?
Yeah. An ass cleaning. They also have a vagina cleaner.
I need one of those, for sure.
There's a whole bunch of buttons and stuff that, like, cleans everything down there. It's a self-cleaning bowl.
Self-cleaning bowl?
Yeah.
So it's just got a little appendage that comes up?
Honestly, I've never seen it. I've just heard about them.
Just boom. Ooh, hey, that tickled.
When you walk in, the seat lifts itself.
Nice. Hello, master.
Yeah. Feed me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
yeah.
I just want sports back. I know I keep saying that.
Sports.
It's just
like I
don't know what to do with myself.
I keep on going back to like the Score app.
You can only watch so much just movies and television. I mean, did you watch The Bachelor ending?
No.
Oh my god.
What did we watch? Love is Blind.
Love is Blind. That's okay.
Yeah.
There's no circle.
Yeah, it's no circle.
No circle.
Circle is good.
Yeah, I like the circle.
I like circle.
But The Bachelor, man, that Peter guy. Oh, what a dweeb.
I heard it was like one of the worst ones ever.
It's gotta be, man.
It's so hard to get into.
I just couldn't imagine. He was an idiot.
What about BIP? Is BIP gonna? Is this gonna be affected? Like I know
Bachelor in Paradise?
they've already filmed it.
Bachelor in Paradise is not filmed.
Is it not?
No, not yet. I don't think so.
Well, because it's been over a year. No.
No, because girls actually could be getting close. I think it's maybe filming right now or something because the girls in that would be in new Bachelor in Paradise.
Because isn't it filmed like a year before, like year prior or no?
No.
Couple months.
Because like people from this season will be in it. The girls from this season.
Yeah, I know it aired right now, but I'm saying like, did they film it? They obviously filmed it before.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll look up the filming dates. Oh, yeah. Okay, so they did it. Oh, it was filmed in Fiji, not Mexico this time. Or was it always
Bachelor
Fiji?
in Paradise?
Yeah, Fiji in November and December. So
it'll still
2019.
Okay.
And it'll be airing in July and August.
So we'll still get it. So okay,
yeah,
I'm not too worried about it.
No,
all right, I was like, if it's going to affect Bachelor in Paradise, then we may have a serious issue.
Well, is Bachelor in Paradise actually happening this year?
Yeah, it will. It's already happened.
Yeah, it's with the increased coronavirus-related shutdowns across the U.S. However, that might not happen after all. Claire Colley's season of The Bachelorette is scheduled to begin filming March 13th, but according to Spoiler Blogger, production on her season are already hitting major snags due to the restrictions of international traveling.
So The Bachelorette is
probably going to
be affected.
Yeah.
So Bachelor in Paradise, we're cool. We at least got Bachelor in Paradise.
So Bachelor in Paradise usually films outside, typically in I don't know, some place in Mexico. Yeah, they didn't film there this year. They went to Fiji for some reason. Not going to get into it, but
cool.
But oh man, yeah, you gotta you must have seen some of the memes and stuff like Peter's mom.
I haven't seen anything.
Oh, Barb, Peter's mom.
Barb
is I think she's like one of the most hated people
really
in right now in the States because, but then again, she was justified because Peter ended up picking Madison.
Yeah.
Who walked out on him, said she couldn't do this, and then went home, and then he picked Hannah Ann, and then ghosted her for like a month, and then asked her to fly out to LA where he broke up with her. Then he went back, and Chris Harrison went and talked to Madison and was like, "Hey, do you still have feelings?" And she's like, "Yeah." And so he flies her out to LA, meets Peter, and then they have a good talk, and then they bring him out on stage, and they sit down and talk, and Barb's just laying in and being like, "This is never going to work. He has to fail to succeed." But here we are, 2 days after the final episode aired, or 3 days after, and they're not together.
I did see that.
Yeah, so it's just like he had a girl that was absolutely in love with him, with Hannah Ann.
Yeah,
and he led her on, proposed to her. She said yes, and then ghosted her, took away her. She was pretty pissed about the engagement being taken away by him. So, but that's the thing is like, I've never watched The Bachelor. You know,
I watched.
This is my first season ever watching it. I've watched Bachelor in Paradise last year.
Yeah,
but this is it. Like, what an idiot! Like an idiot. How can you have pretty much 15 to 20 pretty hot chicks
smoking? They're all
smoke pretty
shows.
hot. Yeah, I mean, some are not my style.
So no, but like they're good-looking girls. Yeah. All of them are good-looking girls,
and they all want to be on your dick.
Yeah, in and around your dick.
Yeah, and you know what? He just seemed like as the show went on, he just got a bigger and bigger ego and thought like,
I'm the man.
Anyway. Yeah,
I'm the man.
But he played like this sensitive, soft, like. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, he was screwing people over left, right, and center. Like the chick that's from Langley, McKenna. Mm-hmm. He like led her on, had her in the rose ceremony, and then still didn't give her a rose. You know, so weird. I just.
How far did that Langley girl make it?
She made it to top 6.
Like hometowns?
No, just before that.
Oh, okay.
Just before the hometowns, and you meet the families. Yeah, because that's the last 4.
Yeah, 4 families.
And like Victoria, all they did was fought, and he kept her till the final 3.
I thought you were talking about Victoria, BC. I was like, oh, she's Victoria?
No. I'm talking about Victoria P. I think her name is.
I don't even know. Super
smoking hot. But
yeah, that's probably why. I just wanted to take her to the fantasy suites.
Yeah, because after the fantasy suites, he let her go.
Yeah, I get it.
I get it too.
Bang one out.
I get it.
Yeah.
But can you not fantasy suite while?
I mean, when you're on the show, I mean, you're doing this one time. You better soak up all the perks to the show.
Yeah, but I mean, here's the thing: is when you go on a show like that, you let the whole world judge you, especially in like such a vulnerable state as dating and love.
That's gotta be so hard, though.
Being like so open and transparent,
like seeing like you are the dude with like 30 other girls, and like as one of the girls, seeing that person that you're having feelings with, having feelings with someone else, you're like, the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
No,
like I don't know how this show has been around. I mean, it's good drama.
I know how, like it's entertaining.
It's good drama.
Yeah,
but how in a day and age where women want to be treated right and stuff, and you have shows. The only thing is that women get to do it to the guys.
Yeah,
so it's equal in that sense. But at the same time, it's like Bachelor in Paradise is so much better because it's couples.
Yeah,
like if they did Bachelor in Paradise more, but the thing is you can't because you need to get these girls on so people can fall in love with them.
They have lots of seasons. They could probably do multiple.
Yeah. I mean, they could do multiple Bachelor in Paradise, but you have to have Bachelor and Bachelorette to get
have
these
new crops.
Yeah.
So majority of the people are going to be from this season,
and probably maybe a couple, maybe Chris will come back, the guy that was on last year and dated that black chick, and then they got engaged at the end.
Oh yeah,
and it was like his fourth time on it.
What's his name?
Which guy? That Chris?
Oh,
Chris something.
JPJ.
Oh, JPJ. Yeah, I don't know if he'll be on.
Is he with? He's with the black girl.
Broke up.
They broke up?
Oh. Yep, they broke up. I don't know. There's only they like to show you every time that a relationship works.
Yeah.
Like in last Bachelor in Paradise season, they had that couple
wedding?
married.
Yeah. So are they still together?
Yeah, they're still married. So I mean, it's just
some people will find it.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's weird. Like the Love Is Blind on Netflix. It's surprising to see how many people actually stayed married. There's three couples.
Oh, now there's
there's two married couples, and then
three.
G and
the other one
and that guy they're dating. So I mean, it's like I think there was like a 50-50, right?
Yeah,
50% of it. So good on the Lachey's.
Well, I just watched the reunion. The bisexual guy.
He apologized and all that.
He had like an apology proposal. Like he gave the ring back, but like they're not together. They're just like friends
and stuff. Yeah, because he felt really bad about how everything went down.
Yeah, can you imagine? Yeah, asking someone to marry. He's like, yeah, I also suck dick too, once in a while.
Yeah,
the girl's just like, what the fuck? What do you mean you suck dick?
Did he actually say that?
Yeah, that's why he didn't. He didn't admit to
the beginning of the episode.
He didn't like talk about it at all to her.
But did he tell her that he sucks dick?
He's like, yeah, I'm into guys. Like I dated guys. Like honestly, not like straight up suck dick.
I suck dick.
Yeah, hey, I suck dick too.
What you do?
No, I don't. No. But yeah, can you imagine that girl? Of course she'd be pissed.
Yeah, because you're supposed to spend the rest of your life with this person. And a big thing like that, you didn't know. But at the same time, it's like, why does it have to be an engagement? Like, why do you have to get engaged? I know, I get the show part, but
I know.
At the same time, why can't you just date? Like, you don't have to get married in like a month.
Well,
like that's like The Bachelor. Like they expect you to get engaged and then eventually married. Well, why can't you just like find a date?
I think some of them actually do, but in order for the show.
Yeah, I get the whole thing where if you have an engagement, it makes the stakes a lot higher, and then if there's a wedding in the future, then the stakes are even higher because it's like, marriage is a pretty serious thing. It's usually a lifetime commitment, but not in these things. I'm pretty sure they divorce at a higher rate. Yeah,
they have a success rate of what, like 20%, maybe.
That's still pretty good.
Maybe.
I don't know.
15?
I couldn't 11? Tell you. I couldn't tell you.
7.5. I think it's a 7.5%.
7.5? Yeah. That sounds more realistic because, I mean...
One in 10 are successful?
So what? There's like 30 girls that casting picks for Peter, right? And then he has to dwindle them down after night one by like 10.
I don't think he has...
He has no say about what girl is into the show.
No.
He has to pick from a list of people. He must tell the casting what he likes.
I don't think he He definitely picks after a certain point, but I don't think they pick initially. Like he has to meet with like production, be like, okay, you need to have these people in for ratings.
Oh, you think so?
I think so. I think that there's
that's a big.
I think there's some politics.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think there has to be in order for ratings. If you just keep like. Definitely out of that group of people, there's going to be some good ones. Like he's like, I absolutely do not have a connection with this person. You're going to say you're not going through. But okay, if this person is like borderline and they're a personality, you got to put them through.
Maybe because like McKenna stayed all the way till like the final 7 or 8 or whatever, and she didn't have a single one-on-one date.
Yeah,
but she stayed the whole time, and she got a lot of TV time, and that's because she was quite personable
personality.
Yeah. I mean, she had drama with quite a few people in the house. Same with that Kelsey girl, but Kelsey stuck around to like the final 4.
I don't know any. I only know the Langley.
Kelsey.
Who?
The Champagne.
Oh, that one with the face?
Yeah.
She made it around?
She went to, her last one was the hometown.
God, I thought she was just going to leave. I remember watching that and like
She got better, but she's just an emotional person.
Oh, man. Like... That was actually one of the best times seeing that. Just taking a sip. I'm a classy girl. Take a sip of that.
Isn't it funny that Kelsey and Hannah Ann both made it to the final 4, and Hannah Ann technically won, but then he broke up with her before the end.
Was that the other one? That's the one that won?
The one that stole
really?
The Champagne. She's the one that got engaged to, and then he kind of ghosted her, and then she just ripped him a new one.
She was good looking.
She was good. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like, you didn't even get to know her well enough outside of the show, because after the show ended, usually they hang out at a house for about a month while they wait till the show gets to this point.
No, they can't see each other.
What?
They can't see each other. Like, they'll be able to call each other, but they can't be seen in public.
No, not in public, but they get to stay at a house that the production staff sets up for them, from what I read. And then they get to hang out there. But yeah, they're not allowed being seen in public and stuff, but they can...
maybe that's part of the reason why they don't work out, because you can't leave. You're always around each other. You need your separate lives.
Yeah, but I mean, they didn't even talk, supposedly.
Oh.
Yeah. And then the whole thing is like he was talking to Hannah Brown. Shit. And Madison.
Well, that's tough, man.
So it's like there was 3 girls.
You have developed a relationship. Yeah, you may like this girl too, but you had 4 other people that like, okay, these are like my girlfriends.
I know.
You think about that. That's so fucked up.
What an ego boost.
Yeah, totally.
This guy went from dating normally to now having 20 gorgeous girls and then having like 4 serious relationships.
Think about what his DMs look like right now.
Half mean, half nice. I don't know.
Half what?
Half mean, half nice. I don't. Like,
no, I mean like there's probably a lot of like girls.
There would have been a lot of girls
influxing his DM,
probably sliding into his DM big time because he has like 1-point-something million followers already.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah. Everyone on that show is just getting DMs just thrown right at them.
Yeah. It's like what was it? Derek from Bachelor in Paradise. Derek? He was talking about, remember, do not insult my intelligence. JPJ was like, talking about how he was saying that he would slide into girls' DMs and hook up with them and stuff. Yeah. And he's like, that is not what I said. He's like, do not insult my intelligence, Derek.
That was an infamous line last summer.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
That was getting thrown around a lot.
That was, but it's a good drama.
Good drama.
I never got into these. Oh, but the older I get, the more I'm like, okay,
yeah,
I can watch this now. Yeah. But when I was younger, I was like, it's not really for me.
They're funny, man.
I'm actually back into Survivor though.
Survivor?
Yeah.
I haven't been this year since the first season.
Yeah, so this year is like all the best winners of the last 40 seasons.
Oh, did you say 40?
Yeah, it's been on for 40 seasons. It's 2 seasons a year. So it's been on for 20 years.
Damn.
Yeah, 2000 was its first year.
Shit.
So anyways, they got like winners from like season 3 all the way to season 20 or 38.
Wasn't the first season Richard?
Richard wasn't on it. Richard's not on it. I think right now...
Well, he's probably like 70 years old.
No, he's only... Yeah, he's in his 60s though. Yeah. I think right now, supposedly from what he was saying is that he was going to be on it, but then after season 39, there was a lot of... One guy actually got removed from the game for inappropriate touching and stuff. So...
Can't be touching wieners.
Richard's usually strips down naked for competitions, and he's a hugger when he's naked and stuff. So they probably just didn't want to deal with that. No. And then there was other people that weren't on it, but like Boston Rob and his wife.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, they're big time. Old
They're big time?
Big time old
Big
school
time.
people.
Big time.
Yeah, they actually got voted out, so spoiler alert for people who haven't watched. Usually you're supposed to say that before, I guess.
I don't know many people following the Survivor.
Yeah.
It's called Survivor, not the Survivor. Just Survivor.
Yeah, just Survivor.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I've gotten into that again. It's like drama with like a different twist. I don't know. It's a lot more not as much survival anymore as it is backstabbing and just screwing over alliances and stuff.
Nice. I like a good old fashioned backstab.
Yeah, blindsiding people. It just seems like the thing to do now in reality TV show is blindside blindside people with that trust you.
It seems like good television.
Yeah, I think.
Well, when you don't have sports, I mean, what else are we gonna do?
Yeah, a lot of reality now.
A lot of reality.
It's crazy how reality.
But it's not reality.
It's not. It's scripted reality.
Yeah.
It's unscripted reality, I guess, or I don't know what you want to call it. But like I used to watch Deadliest Catch for a hot minute.
Deadliest Catch, yeah. Is that the
That's the crabbing one.
Yeah.
And that was like unscripted, but like it was kind of like cut in a way that made it like not really reality.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's TV at the same time. If it was actually reality, then
it would be blogging.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's something to watch for now.
Something for watch. Something for watch. Something to watch.
Something to watch.
Something to watch. Yeah. I don't know what.
I don't think I'll watch The Bachelorette though. I don't know how like.
I don't like seeing a whole bunch of dudes ganging up on
the thing is it would be awesome if guys could fight, but you can't fight. You're out.
Actually, I did watch the one Bachelorette, and the dudes were just like going at each other.
Yeah.
There was actually played I forget what season was, but they played rugby and literally were like beating the shit out of each other.
See, that would be cool.
Yeah,
I could watch that.
Like people were like, it was getting intense. It was getting heated. The testosterone.
But like, how can guys get into like Peter was on The Bachelorette.
Yeah,
and he got into like the finals, right?
Mm-hmm.
But just.
For me, if I was on there, I would not. I'd be like, I'm out. I'm just going to chill over here.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not that kind of guy. Mm-mm. I'm not too open about my. I couldn't sit there and be like crying and stuff.
Open about my. Yeah.
You know.
I've known you for 3.5 days.
Yeah. Like,
I'm going to tell you about my deepest, darkest secrets.
It's just so weird to like compete for someone.
Yeah.
Like
if it's like a push-up competition, maybe. 3-point competition, maybe.
Yeah, just competing for someone's love, it just seems so wrong and not for me.
Excuse me.
So, I'll pass. I mean, I'm married, so it doesn't really matter for me. But I always thought about.
I'm always good for a nice little competition. I just want to do it to see if I can.
Did you ever think about ever going into like a reality show? Like, I actually thought about maybe trying to sign up for...
my mom wanted me to.
Canada one, the Amazing Race Canada.
Oh, dude, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I thought about maybe doing that. But then it's like, I'm not a TV person. Like, I'm
boring as fuck.
Yeah, like, I don't have that outgoing kind of personality. I don't think I could do it in front of a camera.
No. Yeah, that's the thing. There's one thing about, like...
I think it would be weird. Like, it took me a while to get used to just having a mic in front of my face and talking.
It's like a big old black, you know what?
Yeah. Having a camera in front of my face and me trying to, like, I guess you're kind of, doing stuff. So it's probably a little easier to take your mind off of. But, man.
Well, you did extra work too, didn't you?
I mean, yeah, I did acting, but acting's a little different than, going and trying to be yourself. And like, hey, pick me, casters or whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
Acting is like you have lines, you have a character you have to play and stuff. This is me with no lines having to react and make a video that they'll pick me. And then I think I'd be okay in the show. But I'm saying to like my audition tape, I don't know how to make one of those properly.
So I like girls.
Yeah.
I'm a fun-loving guy. I like.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I would feel like I'd be doing. Is that thing where
fun-loving,
sitting on a chair, sitting there. Like, I like redheads and blondes, tall or short, because height is in the eye of the beholder. I like skinny or big. It doesn't really matter. But I don't want to be rummaging through a dumpster full of Playboy. I deserve love too.
Great clip. Infamous clip.
No, exactly. So it's not for me anymore, I don't think. Maybe Survivor in the future if I don't know. I don't think I would do well.
Surviving?
Yeah, I'm just...
Maybe we should just film this. Like, coronavirus, reality. Like, this is just every day. We need to have GoPro.
This is real surviving, yeah.
Everyone attach a GoPro to your head, and let's film it and make a documentary. Make a docu-series.
Yeah. Well, have you seen Guns Akimbo with Daniel Radcliffe?
No.
It's based in like I guess a parallel universe in a sense that there's a black market reality show where they pit people against each other and they have to kill whoever wins doesn't die. If you don't fight, you die.
If you don't fight, you die.
Yeah, and it's all like drones and stuff, videotaping, watching everything, and people just stream off their computer. And Daniel Radcliffe's character gets guns bolted to his hands.
Sick.
And then
I would love pistol hands.
yeah, it'd be interesting for sure.
It's
weird because by the end of the show, spoiler alert, he becomes like a marksmanship. Like he's just running around, boom, boom.
Microchip?
No, marksmanship.
Oh, marksmanship.
He becomes a microchip.
By the end of the show, he becomes a microchip.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of odd, but that's good.
Yeah. So, well, I think that's it for this episode. We'll put a pin on this and reconvene in a week and see where we're at.
Peace out.